Hi guys,
Hello people.
I'm Milena,
Lola.
and we're watching The Wire episode 4.
I mean, we just finished episode 3, so we can keep the intro brief. But I just see, is this episode 6?
Yeah.
I just, because like HBO is open, I see on episode 6, that's Omar, the face of Omar. So at least he survives until episode 6. I'm gonna assume he's gonna be a big character.
He's gonna be a big character, honestly.
Sure. I still don't know what your brother meant when he said that different storylines. So I'm not certain are we gonna have what characters are gonna be throughout.
I told you that. Just that.
The police department's gonna be the same.
I don't know if it's gonna be the same, but and we're always gonna have police investigating something.
Yeah.
The only thing that he mentioned 5 years ago again is that. Let's say at some point there's gonna be something like corruption in the newsroom or something like that that police is gonna investigate.
Well, it could be 2 seasons of us catching a Barksdale, let's say.
Or it could be one case, one season, but we're maybe gonna continue that same case later in season 3. You know, not that same case, but we're gonna be back with the characters. I
guess we'll find out. This is gonna be.
The only thing how it goes. But I don't know. That was maybe I didn't understand him. That's a possibility. Just like he said that some characters are gonna be through most of the show, some are not.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's because they're dead.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, basically where we left off last time, I think Jimmy is gonna definitely start looking at Daniels maybe a bit suspiciously and maybe start investigating something on his own to figure out what it was that made Daniels seem dirty. I think we're definitely gonna continue that. And again, we didn't do anything with that raid in the low-rise when they went.
Yeah.
And
I guess we're gonna continue as well Omar's storyline because he did steal from us in the last episode.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna have something around that as well.
Well, I'm certain there could be a war on drugs. But they said, one of the guys when he was talking to Dee said we need to retaliate, and we don't even know who we're supposed to retaliate against. We know that his name is Omar and that there was a white van.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that they are gonna be doing or D potentially is gonna investigate kind of who Omar is. Yeah, finding out who stole from them. Do the two of us still know what was stolen? Not really, because I have no idea what something G meant. But besides the point, really. So I think that's the storyline that we're gonna continue. Oh, but we didn't mention the previous episode. I just remember now looking at Dee's face that he directly quoted what Jimmy told him about
we did
how we did.
I said.
Oh, I didn't. Then where was I?
You agreed with everything that I said at that point.
Did I just black out for a second and it was just yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I listen to you most of the time, I promise. I am very excited to see more.
I mean, we can't predict anything. We can just see the storyline's gonna continue.
I've just thoroughly enjoyed these 3 episodes.
Yeah,
so let's enjoy the 4th one as well.
Yeah, definitely.
The episode is called Old Cases, which could be about Dan Daniels and Jimmy maybe investigating old cases.
Maybe.
Where something could have been dirty or something.
1, 2, 3.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah.
the
yeah.
When you have taken it out.
1, 2, 3. I'm embarrassed for you. Get over there with Carl.
Maybe just try lifting it first and then pushing it.
If he wasn't able to do anything.
I mean,
after
everything that he said,
yeah,
he talked a lot to not be able to move it also. I'm sure he's you're supposed to do this and this and this, but he's just not bothering telling them. Oh no, here he comes.
Jesus.
No, he sat down. I respect that.
When I was alone, they must have got wedged in the door somehow.
Desk is empty, right?
Yeah.
You checked.
Imagine if it's not. I'm gonna die laughing.
Well, at this rate, we're never gonna get it in.
I mean, he seems metal.
Hey.
Oh, this one's pushing on the this side, and this one's pushing on the other.
Unbelievable.
Oh, that's embarrassing. He knew. He knew. I swear he knew.
I like him.
The line between heaven and here.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Like a Powerpuff Girl. Oh.
State requests defendant be held as he is part of a continuing investigation and further is subject to a mandatory 5 years without parole because of prior convictions.
Will your office be seeking the mandatory 5 in this case?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Very well. I'll take that into consideration.
Are we gonna take information from him so that we can like reduce the sentence? Is that what we're doing?
Come have a taste.
How hard did he punch him?
Sweet.
Oh, he fell.
Cervical 6.
He's so happy that he fell.
My shoulders numb, my arms numb. This is my ticket out of this rat shit department. 66 2/3 pension, and I don't have to wait for my 30. I'm gone.
Fucking yo did you a favor.
Kid hit like a mule, I gotta say.
You should take a couple of days.
My brother-in-law's got a video store out in Moravia. Have a nice life, Lieutenant.
Purposing. A DVD store, and it's 2002. How long do they have before that closes?
You're gonna miss me,
I
Omar.
was about to say, you
What the fuck
said.
am I gonna do, Patty?
Tell you what. What do you say we go out together?
What do you mean?
I mean, it only hurts for a minute.
Like
And
get
it doesn't
punched?
have to be line of duty either. I'm serious. You know those stairs where they send us down the basement?
Yeah?
It's dark down there. You go up 8 or 9 steps, let go of the rail, take a little jump.
Oh, he was thinking about this.
Your neck like that.
You don't break nothing. You're a
Imagine he
fucking like
dies.
me.
Imagine he
And
fucking
maybe you
dies.
sue the city, give them
I love how he's thinking of it.
Sue the city.
Can't say we don't deserve it.
Tell us some stories. Mine could be somebody else's turn.
Yeah.
Stories.
Avon Barksdale. Know the name?
Every motherfucker up in them towers know the name.
You don't say a name soon, you're gonna be courtside.
God, but if you do say a name, I'll be like, they're gonna kill me.
I what?
We know what's happened to the witness.
Alright, I'll take the year.
Damn, boy. You should see the cop. When you're ready to get up, put that on.
I don't think he was that young. For some reason.
I mean, I thought he was because everyone around him was young as well. So I was like,
Maybe, yeah.
but like I thought 19. But like, is this juvie? This is juvie.
Yeah,
so like
so
he's under 18.
Yeah. So
I
he
mean,
could be,
sure,
like,
he'd be
16.
17.
Yeah, but like I thought he was like 19, 20, yeah. He seemed older to me than the other around him.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, but like
more
sure, I can buy
knowledge.
it.
Yeah, especially because he could be in business since he was a child. So.
And he probably was. Because like Michael B. Jordan looks like 15, 14.
Honestly, 12.
Literally,
if you ask me.
he could
Literally,
be
15
fucking
is
12.
pushing it.
Yeah.
If this one is 16, 17, then
Oh, then
he's
he's like
at
10.
least 4 years younger at least.
Just like that. Just like, and I was like, wondering, why is he pushing this? What's he gonna do with it? Wow. Wow.
This ain't a shit detail. Use your imagination. This little shitbird, having already been whipped good by us once. He sees us, right?
The two of them are pissing me off. Like
We drove all the way down to Prince George's
for
from
example, I don't
Lawrence, right?
enjoy
Oh, okay,
them.
so they go for the guy.
Jack him up.
Are they gonna see him
He's
around
just
the
like,
way?
hello.
And we
Or are
come down
they
here,
just gonna come
rip
down
off
there?
his photo,
There is
put him in
nobody
a jar,
here.
and
Maybe-
drive it back to Baltimore so he can sit with the fucking
I cannot wait for you to just not
Me
see
too.
him.
I enjoy that.
To just not see him.
Stringer Bell, Avon Barksdale.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why would you think that like these children are gonna have like the
Would know them. Would talk to them before.
yeah literally like
Would
like do you think they're that dumb? I mean like Avon and like Stringer just like
I mean, maybe they have saw them sometimes, but
Boys
like
Village.
it's so good. Come on, somebody stop.
All them hand in hands. No?
Witnesses lying, witnesses paid off, witnesses backing up on their story.
Can you blame them?
Not really.
Honestly.
Every now and then we visit the projects, they live there.
Your man's D, right?
D'Angelo, yeah.
This one's got a D as a possible shooter.
It's Deidre Crescent, one of Keely's cases.
Come on, Jay. This is a college girl blown up in the kitchen of an apartment up in Northeast.
So how does this match with all the rest of West Side Project Moats?
You got a witness. Puts her with a D the night she's aced.
How many D's do you think there are in the system, Jay? As a street name?
Why don't you just dump this loser on Sant'Angelo? He's supposed to be down here helping us.
I would if I could find the fucker.
Well, the tower said it was Omar in his crew.
Omar?
Yeah.
What's it? You ain't no Omar? Omar the Terror. Been ripping and bobbing out here for years now.
See Fizz?
Well, like, so he knows him, but like the other
Got
ones
last
don't.
name?
Just Omar. You don't need no last name.
Who's his family?
Remember No Hard Anthony? Came up with him. They brothers.
No heart.
Omar Anthony.
Miss Kimber, do not tell me you don't remember No Hard Anthony. Damn, girl. What time you been policing that all these years? Right now, I am perfect to be your snitch.
It has all the information.
Well,
We will know where that is.
Well, literally.
last.
Class. Oh. Is it them? Yeah.
Avon stuff always be good.
Yeah.
It's a sweet school.
Yeah, they took stuff.
It's alright.
I fucked up. I know. Can I know your name?
Saying I really you shouted me out. Everybody in these projects been knowing Omar, you heard? I just thought them coming down on y'all, baby boy.
I'll check later.
Oh, what a cute child.
Hey, yo, Mike. Look a sister up, yo.
It's horrible.
Gotta remember 3 of them.
About working the flush and run over the east side.
I'm trying to remember what happens.
Y'all work. What's up?
You never heard of No Hard Anthony?
Who, Anthony Little?
Has everyone?
58 Argyle Apartment 16J. He's up in Hagerstown on a robbery bit. What about it?
My man.
Fuck y'all.
I want that motherfucker on display. We send a message to the courtyard about this motherfucker. So people know we ain't playing. Yeah, we got peoples on it. You tell them it's 1,000 on the bucks, and it's a deuce on Omar. You know Bird jailed with Omar down the cut, right? He said he all faggot. A faggot? Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. Said he had a whole stable of boys down in Jessup. This punk motherfucker got even less use for pussy now that he home. Make it $4 motherfucking thousand on him. 6 if I get the chance to holler at him before he get got. Say no more. Stick up, come up dead on the
6,000 for murder or 4,000 to kill someone? That seems low. I mean, I don't know, but like.
Maybe. What's up with my nephew? I don't know. I mean, he doing good. He making that money out the hole, but he might have a problem he don't know about.
Which is?
I'm on it.
Maybe that he is soft. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
That's the only problem for them that I would
Yeah.
You after on the way back
see.
downtown.
See for him, yeah.
I mean, also that he
Soccer.
killed somebody in the open, but like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I think
we're
they passed that.
Yeah, me too. So
Or like he didn't like hide or like take care of the things that got stolen and everything.
yeah,
whatever.
no.
God, Bob. So my God, he's definitely getting killed.
Yeah.
Just a matter of time.
I'm enjoying him.
Me too. I really like him.
I really enjoy most of the characters
Same.
very much.
Oh.
Hey, Mikey. How are ya? It's just Bubbles.
Hi. Okay.
Go on, Mikey. Go get him.
You're late. You thought you weren't gonna come this time either.
This job, you know this job. I can't get out of here when he gets off the bus at 4. I need more than every other weekend, Elena. He needs me more than that, so does Sean.
I'm not giving up any more weekends. Okay, 50-50 splits. All my lawyer says I have to get...
It's not 50-50 if I don't see him all goddamn week.
Damn, Bodie. Fuck that nigga up.
I'm like, was he walking like all day?
Man, Boys Village ain't shit. I'm just too bad for that off-brand little boy bullshit, man. You can't hold me.
I really can't. You just walked out.
What you laughing at? What's so funny? You was me, your ass still be down there. You ever seen a city jail, nigga? I'm the one who just got home. Remember, 8 months over on Eager Street with a body on me, nigga.
Yeah, you got the one.
Yeah, the one you know about. Man, y'all little motherfuckers need to ask around. Yo,
I don't know if you're just playing
county,
tough.
right? On the high end of the east side, you got these apartments out there, right? So there was this little shorty who used to stay out there.
Oh my god.
She was like, I ain't seen a female that fine since.
You fucked her?
Nah, man, it wasn't like that. This was a shorty my uncle was messing with. So, you know, they was going on at it for a little while. Till she found out that my uncle got another little shorty ran away. So she goes off the hook and shit talking about she gonna call the police, start talking about shit she ain't supposed to know about.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know it. I walk up to the window and I look in and it's dark as shit because it's like 3 o'clock in the damn morning and shit. You know, you can't see shit. Tap, tap, tap. She hears that shit on the window and she ain't got no choice but to walk over there and see what it is. She steps up, looks out, see where it's coming from.
What happened? He shot her.
Hand-to-hands and search and seizures. I've heard about these.
Some mid-level players caught up, as you can see. Look, it's not a knockout blow, but we sent a clear message.
I don't see Barksdale's name anywhere, or Bell, or anything about the murders.
The casework, it goes towards that.
No.
Police! Open the damn door! Open the damn door! Open the door!
Are they looking for the kid? God, she's on face. How often does this happen?
I guess a lot.
Often.
Considering what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for cursing at the door. I mean, I couldn't see that it was only you.
Is it the drugs again? Preston came to me when my daughter died. He was 4 years old.
Oh, okay.
But even then, I knew he was angry. His mother lived out there, caught up in it. After a while, you couldn't make us see nothing else.
If Preston comes past, give him this and tell him we need to talk, okay?
Interesting. Is he gonna have like some type of...
I mean, he actually did talk for a change.
I mean, like this was a decent scene for him.
McNulty, some judge for you.
Don't answer.
Like every time I
We
hear
love
Judge
Judge.
and McNulty, I can't. It's the funniest thing.
Last night, I'm at home. I'm sitting up buck naked. And I got one hand wrapped around a cold domestic beer. And the other wrapped around my magnificent flaccid 4 1/2-inch wonder. And I am trying with all my might
To your boss.
to remember what
Why?
Linda Kaufman's nipples look like. Fucking Detective fucking Jimmy McNulty pops into my head. McNulty. Honestly, I gotta open my eyes and admit to myself that my whole night is ruined. Jimmy is an addict, sir. What's he addicted to? Himself. The guy, he has come to believe that he is always the smartest fuck in the room.
How can I tell you he most likely is?
Because let's face it, he's not going to Johns Hopkins or joining Mensa. He's taking a fucking job with the Balmer Police Department. It must have been months even. He was the smartest fuck in the fucking room.
What's your point, Jay?
He can't help it. It makes him an asshole. I know, but it's also what makes him good.
Oh, this was a pro Jimmy talk.
Yeah, it was.
I was like,
At
what are you
least it
trying to
seemed to.
say?
He gives me 8 clearances.
Tell your boy to wrap up that bullshit detail in 2 weeks. He does that, he comes home. Clean slate.
Not gonna happen. Like,
Did you highlight myself with... What? No. Yes, you did. Okay, let me see the marker. You want my marker, I need to see a warrant. I'm serious. I need to see some probable cause. I'm gonna beat your ass. Have I never probable cause?
Are we anywhere close on Barksdale? No, sir. So what are you telling me? I'm not telling you anything, sir. I'm waiting for you to tell me. McNulty says this case needs a wire. You think he's right?
The Wire.
Housing must think we just dumb. Is that's your page, Emma? Should be me. It's me. Yo, watch that shit.
That's what he's on the wall, I think, then.
Yeah, numbers.
You
He's
need some
big.
aim.
I was checking out a wireless bill last night. Every incoming call was listed.
So if we get Barksdale's pager, we might get off the street. Maybe even trace some supply.
So who's No Hard Anthony?
No Hard ran drugs in the homes in the early 90s.
I guess No Hard figures he's not up for doing the time, because he puts a 4-4 against his chest, pulls the trigger.
44. No Heart.
It's a contact wound. Wakes up 2 hours later in the university ER. With a new nickname, like.
Omar says it's Anthony's brother who took off with the Barksdale stash the other night. Dude named Omar.
It's not the easiest trade, you know. Robbing dealers.
Does that mean that like it's personal? If it's not.
He knows where the Barksdale stash is. He probably knows a whole lot more.
See?
Oh my god, are you gonna fucking kill yourself? What is gonna happen here? I will fucking go lower, oh my god. You're gonna, oh my god.
The thing is, we're gonna have to sell this. Oh, he's at ECU. He's got a case going today.
Okay, but Saint Angelo?
Ideas?
Is that the one with the
We can
miniatures?
continue with the bars. We could try to clone a couple of pages and see what that takes us.
Clone what?
They're pagers. They get beat. We get beat. We see who's calling from what number.
It's a discipline. You can't bug a pager.
Okay, so it's not. Well,
But you can't make a call with a page either. You're going to want a pen register on all the pay phones in the low rises. And any other phones that link to the pages. What would it take to do the pages?
He seems so smart.
I guess.
I think we got enough PC from the hand-to-hands and surveillance. We got most of the exhaustion. See, we try to show a judge we can't make the case by following these guys, and we can't. How can we keep on any of them when they go up in those towers?
But you gotta show you try.
I like this plan.
Do we have a pager number?
We do. You just don't know it.
This is written on the stash house wall with the letter D next to it.
Is that D'Angelo?
It's him.
Good job. Embarrassing.
It's the quiet
for
ones. He did everything. So, like, literally, all the important things he got to us. And everyone was, like, trying really hard.
Yeah. He's impressed.
Will you explain to me again why I'm about to rework a 6-month-old crime scene? This case is
I mean,
nowhere near anything we're doing. So
it's kind of viz. So, like, I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Again, I still feel like D could be like an informant, maybe.
Sitting there playing with his toy furniture. Jimmy, he makes more money off of that shit than you do off of this job. Don't let Lester fool you. He did already. Today in roll call, he showed something. Hey, he's natural police. He used to be homicide. Why did he leave? Ask him.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Very interesting.
This is the one, huh?
Yep. Hasn't been rented since.
Are we gonna find some?
But God, if I heard
What
someone,
can
I'm
we
sorry, but like
find?
if I heard someone knocking on my window, I'm under the bed. Could have been
What
the
a
fucking
good place
wind.
to hide.
Could have been the fucking wind. I am not moving. Well, I really don't know how they're gonna like connect it to D, except just like the witness testimony.
Yeah, but like nobody searched that much a crime scene. Maybe they find
Sure.
something, but like again, what can they find? Nothing comes to mind because I studied this.
Yeah.
I'm so good at it. I
Criminology.
should.
I don't know. It seems like he's
Okay.
thinking of something. So
Yeah.
like I don't know. Are we checking like maybe the height if someone would shoot?
Motherfucker.
That doesn't.
He seemed like he's realizing.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
They have not said a single other word than fuck in this
Yeah,
whole house.
they're realizing something.
But I still can't see anything relevant that they realized.
Motherfucker.
What? I'm not a homicide.
Like, if there was a bullet, they would find it. No.
This was open and it went through the. It's stuck in the fridge.
Motherfucker.
What a good scene. What a good job.
But the script for this scene.
The fact that
Beautiful.
they just said
fuck, motherfucker, fuck.
Swear words. Bam.
Oh, that's how they never saw it.
Yeah.
It just closed.
And because they said like nobody checked that good crime scene, you know.
Yeah.
From afar?
I mean, I don't think he was afar at all. Maybe he was, but he tapped on the window,
Maybe
so like
he's
he
not
tapped
the
and then
one.
went back.
Listen to me. Maybe he's not the one who should.
I thought that. So like when he's out, like maybe you did it. Maybe you thought you did. Like maybe it ricochets back.
They didn't find anything.
Oh, they really didn't check this crime
he
scene
did?
at all.
The plan is to stay on D'Angelo. We'll lose him. Right?
Oh, we're gonna lose him. I mean, you can't follow people in their towers. And you can't even hang a low rise unless you got a reason.
Just to make sure, we want to lose him, right? Losing him is good?
Yeah, actually.
Right.
Then why the fuck do this?
Come on. Roll with me on this one, right?
So you're police after all.
I love this suite.
You know what you're doing, but you ain't been doing it. How long you been in the pawn shop unit?
13 years and 4 months. 13 years and 4 months.
Why'd you ask out of homicide?
No ask about it.
You got the boot?
Uh-huh.
What'd you do to piss him off?
Police work.
Oh.
I think I need to buy you a drink.
I think you do.
Just one. 80-year-old woman. Stabbed up, nightgown in bed, forced window rag. The problem was the fence. Turned out he was the son of one of the big editors over the News American. This man is running the afternoon newspaper, and his son is getting all fucked up, doing the dirt and getting high down on Locust Point. The deputy, who I guess is in a favor-doing mood, sends word down to the major I'm supposed to make the case without defense.
So what did you do?
What do you think I did? I charged him with receiving, then had his ass testified.
Well, you could have made the case without him, just on the prints and the statements.
Probably. Yep.
Why didn't you?
Why? Why are you fucking up yourself chasing Avon Barksdale?
I was about to say they seem like they have much in common.
A week after trial ends, Major comes to me and asks me where I want to go. I tell him I don't care. I like to be outside, you know. Major come back and ask me where I don't want to go. And he asks him like, want to make sure I land okay. So I tell him, I don't want no fucking paper show.
Pawn shop unit.
No, they got me good.
So why they let you out of the box? Why now?
I guess they just forgot about me.
Shit, Lester. You back from the dead.
When they ask you where you want to go, then they are going to ask you where you want to go. Do yourself a favor. Keep your mouth shut.
Oh, hello. Is Kima there?
And you are?
Tell her it's McNulty.
Why did he just
You,
call?
Kima. A decidedly confused white boy.
God. How'd it go today?
Lost him in the 221. Picked him back up in the low rises and then lost him on Shoulder Street after dark. Are you okay to drive?
Yeah, I'm fine.
He does
Just
this
wanted to,
often.
I just wanted to thank you.
For what?
For today. You know, with Daniels.
No problem. Good night.
That it is.
Whatever it is. Right line. Worse. Lonely.
Aww. I didn't feel like it was gonna end.
Me either.
No.
So I only watched one more episode.
What do you mean? Oh, okay, this one.
Before, yeah.
The pager, we're doing that.
More
well, it's not like you remember anything.
No.
Like, apparently, for some reason, you remember Omar.
Yeah, there was a scene with him and his two boys.
Okay.
And that scene, I did remember some in the back of my mind.
Okay. That's all interesting.
But I remember that scene in that moment. I try to remember because like there was a thought in my mind. I'm not gonna say which one it is, but there was a thought in my mind. I thought of something that could potentially happen, but then I didn't want to say anything because I don't know if it happens. If that thought is gonna happen in next episode, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But like makes no sense that it would happen.
I mean, I can
because like
I can answer that because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. It just makes no sense that it could happen because like we didn't have Omar in this episode and at all.
Yeah, okay.
So like I can't see something happening in the next one. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, we got a bit of Omar, I guess, in this episode.
Yeah, but like a really
I mean, nothing.
Small amount, which had just that scene with him and his two.
I mean, are they like, I don't know what they mean when they say like they said something along the lines of like he's gay and he has boys, but like I don't know, like that guy seemed like he had like something with him, the one that was like on the lower step.
Yeah.
And the one up, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what they meant.
When I said with his boys, it didn't mean like that. I was like,
well, like because like they implied something when they were playing basketball, but also they were just being disgusting there. So like they could have been saying like the guys that he works with, that he's like also, I don't know, having sex with. I don't know what they were trying to imply there, but like I can't really take their word for
but they talked
anything.
about that he was in prison before.
Yeah.
And they talked about that he was in prison before and like that's how they know that he is gay or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I got from that scene, you know.
I thought it was...
But like who cares? But yeah, then a girl came to him with a baby and asked for stuff and like he basically hooked her up.
Like, you know, that would like that could have appeared as kindness, but like God, like the girl has a child and she's a drug addict. Yeah, no, and like it's so hard to look at that, you know.
Yeah, but
and like the person giving her the drugs looks like a 10-year-old, you know, like it's so, the world is so rough to see.
Yeah.
But like one thing stood out to me later on, I think when Jimmy was talking about it to Kima, like he was saying something along the lines of like, why steal drugs directly from the drug dealers? Like why would you do that? Like there are smarter ways to get drugs if you want to take it or something. So like I don't know if what he implied meant that there could be something more personal to Omar taking drugs from them. Or just if like he was just thinking out loud.
That's what I mean.
That's what you want to talk about?
No, that's what it's just what I mean. Like when I said at the end of the last episode, like why did he steal from them? Is there something personal and that's why he's giving back to them? Or like that's how he's step by step gonna want to take revenge or something, but like it doesn't have to be. But like that's what I mean. I don't know if I remember, because to me it's shocking that I do, because like I really watched it like 6 years ago, just like first 5 episodes. It's not even a season, so that like you would see the complete story. So like when you see the complete story, you would maybe remember something,
at least
you
the
know,
point of it.
like maybe remember something more. But like here, I watched only, let's say, 5 episodes.
Yeah,
you know. And but like that's the thought that first crossed my mind. It's like that's why he's stealing from them.
Yeah,
that's why he's watching them.
Yeah,
because they are not a small thing there, you know. So like
they did mention like when they stole something along the lines of that the Barksdales or whatever they're called, like have good shit.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to me that it just stole from someone who supplies. Like there's a lot of there's a lot of drugs in that one place, and so like it's an easy, and also at the same time not easy because like they could retaliate, so like I don't know, maybe there's something more there to it, maybe there's not. I guess we'll find that out. I mean, we're definitely gonna go into, let's say, sort of a battle between the Barksdales and Omar, because like they were playing basketball and he did put out Avon put out a hit basically on Omar.
Yeah.
Like he said, 4,000 for him dead and like 6,000 if I can get to yell at him before he dies.
Yeah.
So like, but that's out in the open.
Yeah, but that's why I'm very excited to watch the next episode, so that I know after that everything that crosses my mind that could potentially happen, like it's not possibility for me to ever remember something like let's say spoil you about that, because like
you can be certain.
This way I can be certain that it's not from my memory, what I mean?
True.
Even though when I'm thinking about it, I don't remember anything,
I don't know, I guess you'll know better after the next one. In 2 weeks.
Yeah, we watch these 4 episodes in 2 days, and we're gonna unfortunately make a break for 2 weeks.
Not for you guys.
For you not. You're not gonna.
We're just pre-filming all this, but like next time we watch them, it's gonna be in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Just so you know.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to anyone, but it matters to me. I want to see now.
Yeah, we're very interested in the show. I have a feeling that that whenever we're gonna watch this show, it's gonna be hell to stop. Not just because, but like, that's with most of our shows. Most of the shows that we really enjoy, but like it's sometimes, especially with the ones that like we're filming that like have ended a long time ago, and we now have all the episodes there,
and you know that everything's out. You know that everything exists.
And like it's a hell sometimes, because like you're enjoying this episode so much, so you're like, why can't I just see what happens next, even if it's not fast paced, it's just like the feeling that you get when you're watching this show.
And you just want to watch more.
You just want to watch more. But we had that scene in the basketball field, court, whatever, and we again saw Avon, and we saw
like
Stringer.
The makeup brand, Avon,
literally
makeup brand.
And we saw Stringer, and they talked about Omar
murdering
and stuff like
him.
that.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna delve deeper into those storylines. What we also found out in this episode, I think, is that Dee did kill the girl. Like, it does seem like that from the story that he was telling, but like also when he started the story or whatever, I'm like, are you just saying this to appear tough? And he's like, oh, like you didn't ask around about me or whatever. It's like, just like one of my multiple murders. I'm not saying that he couldn't have killed other people, but just like, I didn't know in that moment what he was talking about. I don't know. I mean, I'm like, I think he was the one to shoot her. Because he didn't finish a sentence. And so like, there was like, let's say 2% of doubt in my mind still, because like, the guy asked, so what happened or whatever, and so he like remained quiet, and the little guy said he shot him. What do you mean, what happened or whatever?
And they had looked at each other, like, seemed to me at that moment like confirmation.
Oh, I didn't pick that up necessarily, so I don't know.
I mean, they zoomed in on one face, and then they zoomed in on the other face, and they looked at each other.
Just because, like, like, he didn't say and someone answered for him, I'm like, maybe 1% chance of someone else shooting him, but, like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like it was him.
Yeah, okay. We had a scene where they searched the apartment, which was a phenomenal scene, which was like, fuck.
Motherfucker,
and I
fuck.
loved the way they worked together to figure out, they thought the same thing. They literally searched the crime scene, of course.
But like, they're doing their job. Like, there were other police that were on that scene when she was murdered, and fucking nothing.
Yeah.
They had bullets. Yeah. Like, they didn't even like try searching the grass.
Yeah.
To find something.
Yeah, no, they didn't do that. They even confirmed that, like, that in the episode.
Yeah,
like,
but when did this murder take place?
I don't remember.
Like, I don't know when they mentioned that.
They said something, I don't know. Few years ago, maybe? I'm not sure. but I don't know what they did. Like if he shot from the next to the window, why they took?
Well,
is that
I think
the gun and like
it ricochets
that's
back.
That's what I think. But like it's weird to me that it does that. But like, wouldn't it hit you every single time if it falls that far back?
Like this goes over you?
Over like
I fucking know.
I don't know much about it, but it's weird in my opinion. But like, yes,
because
I think that's
he was
the case.
Standing way back because like he knocked and like why would he move back?
But yeah, that seems that D did kill somebody before that.
Yes.
Again, for his brother. I mean, for the job that he's doing.
Uncle.
You know, for his uncle, yeah, and for the job that he's doing, he's in the criminal business. You know.
I mean, this is who they are, like.
Exactly. So, like, it's not something that, like, when we see that, like, he has feelings and he is thinking things over sometimes, you know. It's not that I don't think that, like, he killed many people before.
No, like, he is not a sociopath, psychopath. Like, he's
not
he's
that,
in
this
like,
business and he's doing what needs to be done.
Yeah.
You know. But he possibly does have feelings, let's say, for the people who are not in the business.
Yeah.
Let's say who are living their normal lives.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't think they deserve to die because, like, to me, a few episodes before, did seem like he had feelings about the guy, about the witness, who died for just like
telling the truth
for a
of
message, for his family man to send a message to other witnesses, you know, that are gonna die if they testify against them.
Yeah, and this girl was like gonna, I guess, she was saying that she was gonna talk to police or something, and so like he just, I guess, they gave him the job to do it, and he did it, and like,
and that's it.
The only way that I can see this incorporating into our whole storyline again is if they like find evidence against although I don't know how they could, to be quite honest. Sure, they have a bullet and the casing and everything, and they can trace it back to a gun. But, like, I don't think the gun is registered under D's name or anything like that. So, like, I'm like, failing to see what evidence they could get against D.
I mean, they are really looking at D right now. Yeah. Especially because the pager.
Yeah.
They have his number.
Yeah.
And they're gonna try to do...
Oh, is that maybe what Stringer was referring to when he said he's gonna have a problem he doesn't even know about? Like, maybe he
already
heard that, like, people are investigating again the murder of the girl. Maybe, like, that's what he meant. Or something like that. Because, like, I don't know what else he could have meant, potentially. And again, I can't see how they would have evidence against him. But I thought, like, if maybe they did, it's like the same thing that we talked about in the previous couple of episodes. Like, I thought they were gonna have like maybe some type of informant, or like that he just tells them what they need to hear and like potentially helps the case for a reduced sentence. But like I still can't see how they would even have something to sentence him on.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but like it's definitely gonna connect somehow.
Yeah.
To something.
Yeah.
But I just have to find, like, I just have to see how it does, because
see the connection, because you're not smart enough to think of it right now.
No. You know who is smart enough? I don't know his name.
But he is smart enough.
I do not know his name. I'm, like, still struggling with people's names. Like, Jimmy said that he is covering for some person with a very long last name, like, that, like, hasn't been to work half a day and a day or whatever. And he said he's covering for him. And, like, he lied in this episode to... Daniels, where I mean it looked like he was lying, like where that guy is, and I'm like, who the fuck is the guy? Like, I'm not sure who the guy is. So I don't know, maybe when I edit the first episode, maybe I remember some names, because like right now I don't know who that person is. Doesn't matter. But the guy that does like his little miniatures or whatever and sits in the back and keeps quiet,
he's very good.
Very good. Like what Jimmy's colleague said, like that he's a natural born like cop, especially in Homicide. Yeah, absolutely tracks.
Yeah,
he just seems very good at what he does, and like paying attention to details and knowing where to turn.
He enjoys that very much. But
yeah,
I that's why I really enjoy many characters in this show, and he's definitely one of them. He caught our attention, I would say, in the past 2 episodes. I can't remember him at all from before. That surprised me very much, how many good characters are in this show.
Because like he came out of nowhere.
Like, he came out of nowhere, and he is one of my favorites right now. So yeah, that's very interesting.
I really like him. And I really liked he used to do Homicide as well, like Jimmy. And he is kind of similar to him as well, because like Jimmy asked like, why did they kick you out of Homicide basically and put you in somewhere that's so so not relevant to anything. And he said like, well, because I was doing my job basically. And that's like what Jimmy is doing, and like let's say it's a matter of time before they also do this to him, because like he is being to people a nuisance for doing things the right way, if someone asks me. I mean, he has his issues. He has issues personal that he like should work through. Like we have seen him, was it in this episode when he was visiting his kid?
When he went to see his kid on the field.
Yeah, when he was playing football, and like we saw that like he does not, I mean we all knew this already, that he doesn't have like the warmest relationship with his ex-wife, and like his ex-wife does not want to give him any more, like, because like they have 50-50 visitation rights, but like he doesn't see them that often because of the, I guess, nature of his job, which like makes sense. I mean, he's a cop. But like it's also, so they have like issues to work through, but it's also like always sad when like the divorce happens and like the kids are always the one that suffer. Like they're battling each other out basically, but like these kids are also not seeing their dad and everything. Like let's fucking concentrate on what's best for them.
But because of his job, he missed many plays before that when his child was waiting for him, and she even said like, you are late. Like he was afraid that you would not gonna come again. Which and he explained that it's job, and of course it is job, you know. But like I feel bad for a kid there. I mean, I also feel bad for Jimmy as well, because like you see that like he would want to be in his child life, but like seems like job at this point is some kind of priority for him. But yeah, so that's, you can see that they have struggles with co-parenting. I would like that to be explored as well more.
Well, I
to
mean,
find out
like,
why they divorced and like what happened and stuff.
I mean, he could have been cheating. Like we saw that in the previous episode. Like he said, like when you were married, we had dates here and here. Now that you're divorced, whatever. So like clearly he was cheating, and like that's like at least maybe one thing that we know.
Could be many.
Yeah, could be a lot of things that were happening, you know. But like Jimmy is clearly having a lot of issues. He's drinking heavily, and like he visited Kima late at night. I was like wondering what are we doing right now, like in front of her door. I wasn't quite certain what he was doing, and then like when she said later on like he's like lonely, I was like, oh well. And I when I saw him, I forgot that he possibly could be drunk. I just thought like maybe that like he has some plan that he would like to discuss like, with her. I thought like he wanted to talk or something like in person or something.
Would not maybe want to do it completely alone, and we had trust that like maybe she would support him or something like that. But then he just said thank you. And then she said to her girlfriend that like he's just lonely and sad, and
because like
that's maybe where like the drinking comes from, but like maybe it's not the core,
because like all that stems from something else. I think we still need to
find more about everything.
But like he is dealing with things. We also had this like brief scene with what, I don't know his name, but the cop with like the bandage on his forehead right now, that I'm not the biggest fan of. Like I just, you know, the way that he speaks to anyone else, like I just don't necessarily like him.
I don't like him at all.
I was being kind. But he had the scene when they were like entering the house of the lady who I guess adopted or at least fostered the kid that went out of juvie, whose name I don't know as well. And like, you know, she said she told us the background of the kid, and that makes like complete sense, and that I'm certain and that I'm certain that like a lot of the kids in the project have like similar stories. Like we saw this woman, you know, who's coming to Omar with a young kid asking for drugs, and so like his parents could have been the same, and so like basically,
I mean, she even said that they were, and like his mother died at like when he was 4 years old or something like that, and she said that even then he was like, that's when he came to her, and she said that like even then he was a very angry child, and that comes from like, that doesn't come from just being born that way, being angry, you know, it comes from your family and your raisings and stuff like that,
your environment, everything. He like stayed behind to like apologize for like barging in. I was like, oh, that's like decent of you. And then like she said, you know, she said everything, all that about him. And you know, he listened and like gave her his number. And so like it was like a nice scene for him, and like it makes me wonder, what does that mean? Like did they put him to be the typical character that like is, that you don't like, that's like seeking out violence and like having a certain opinion about people who are in the projects, and just like does not care and is all around not very decent? Like I don't know if maybe they are gonna want to give him some growth, which I could find like very, I mean, I love storylines about growth, but I don't know, are they gonna take that direction with him? Just because like that scene seemed, you know, like it would indicate something deeper that's gonna be going on with his storyline, more than just being annoying to me.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I am not sure from that scene. Yeah, he was kind and decent and nice to that lady who is not in the business. Who is raising a child that is problematic. No need for him to ever be rude over something like that. Someone like that. So I don't know if he just has sympathy for her, you know, or if if they're gonna write him a storyline about growth. Like it's gonna take a bit for me to. I have a feeling it would take me a bit to jump on that storyline, if you know what I mean. Because to me, he was very rude, very annoying, and stuff he said about
not
Kima,
just that.
the way
he was dangerous. Like there was a kid who lost an eye.
I wanted to say that stuff he said about Kima, stuff he did with the kids when they attacked them for no good reason, and like you said, in that moment kid lost an eye, you know,
because like he seems like the type that like he's gonna be nice to old little ladies or whatever, or like even fine with anyone else, and like he sees the people in the projects and like drug dealers or whatever, he looks at them very coldly and like as less than people, you know, and so like that's the way that he treats them, you know, like with a total lack of any type of empathy or potential understanding. Like sure, like are they doing crime? They are. Like you're police officers, you're gonna like handle that in some way, but I think empathy is a very important factor if you're about to do this job, like some understanding, because like you're rounding up fucking children, you know, they're in this business, and like you have to approach it in a certain way, in my mind, because like they're not solving anything, they're just inciting more like violence. And so like he is that type, like that's just how he views all the people, and that's very dangerous to me. And so like he's not only annoying, like he is dangerous.
Yeah,
you know?
That's what I said. If I thought that maybe if they showed us a scene where he realized that like the kid had lost an eye, and he had a reaction to that, that's more where I would think that like maybe he's gonna have a progression. But in this case, I'm just not sure. We'll see.
I mean, I agree. I can't understand that scene in any other way. like why it would be placed there. You know, like what purpose does it hold? You know,
I mean,
so,
it wouldn't be shocking to me if it was placed there. Honestly.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have. I mean, we are just 4 episodes in. Like we're so very.
I mean, could be. Really,
like
could
by
be.
the end of season 5, if
God
he's like alive or whatever, he might be like, oh, suddenly like this reborn great person that could like be educating other people.
Or we may have him for a few episodes and then he dies. You know, like God knows.
I mean, everything can happen, really.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like those are some of the options. I guess. I'm very excited to see how this continues, and I'm gonna see in 2 weeks, and it's gonna be honestly, I hate it now. Like, I really enjoyed this 4 episodes. I think this was really, like, strong for me.
Yeah, for me as well. Strong beginning.
Yeah.
We're gonna be excited. We're gonna excitedly wait to watch the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.